Hello, welcome to your own story channel Wise Tales English. Here you will find various types of stories. Today we will present the story of Aladdin in front of you, which is available in the public domain. But here we have modified it in a slightly different way. That is, we are presenting it to you with some additions and subtractions. Let us know about how did you like our modified story and how did you like our presentation of it by sharing your feedback in the comment box. Since the story is long, it has been divided into different parts. Once all its videos are uploaded, we will keep adding all the videos of Aladdin's story under one playlist. I have talked a lot now, it's time enjoy the story. Aladdin's story Part 1. Aladdin's childhood. In a large and prosperous city in China there lived a tailor named Mustafa. He was very poor. He could hardly support himself and his family by his daily labor. His family consisted of his parents, wife and a son. His son, whose name was Aladdin, would touch the feet of his father and mother and grandparents and bid them his salam and go out early in the morning to play and would stay out all day, playing in the streets and public places with other children of his age. When he was old enough to learn the trade, his father took him into his shop and taught him to use the needle. But all his father's efforts to keep him in his employ were in vain. Aladdin would make some mistake or other, and before Aladdin's father could teach him the right way, the tailors from the shop next door to his father's would come and whisper poison into his father's ears against Aladdin. At any time the shopkeepers next to his father would come and say that he, Aladdin, is not capable of doing this and he should be taught something else. Yes, it was another thing that the people who used to poison Aladdin's father's ears were themselves related to the same art and business as Aladdin's father. Mustafa tried a lot but Aladdin was incurable. He would shout at him a lot and beat him, but still he remained useless in his eyes, and his father got heart disease. Mustafa's parents tried a lot to explain to Mustafa that Aladdin should be made to understand with love and not by scolding. But Aladdin's father was obsessed with the words of the neighborhood shopkeeper, whereas the simple-minded Mustafa never tried to know that the neighboring shopkeeper own self never beat their children and made them understand with love. All the lines, children improve only when you beat them, otherwise they go astray, which was engraved in Mustafa's mind. Neither Aladdin's mother nor his grandparents could make Mustafa understand that there was no truth in the above statement. Aladdin's father Mustafa became very sad after hearing from the neighbor that Aladdin was useless and worthless and believing it to be true. Due to great sorrow, he was so upset that he fell ill and died within a few months. Aladdin, who no longer feared or had the control of his father, gave himself up entirely to his evil habits. His mother and grandparents did not forbid him to fraternize and play with rogues, thinking he was happy, and he never kept away from his companions. Aladdin did this until he was 15 years old, without applying his mind to any useful work, or giving the least consideration to what would become of him. Aladdin's mother and grandparents knew that Aladdin was in bad company. No matter how good values are given to someone in the house, the family members also have to ensure that their children are not in bad company, because even good people do not know when they become bad due to bad company. Aladdin's grandparents and mother, well aware of the damages of bad company, did not stop him because it had been only a few days since Aladdin's father had died and Aladdin was still young, that is, he was 15 years old, but seeing him happy with his friends, they did not say no to Aladdin nor did they explain to him about the effects of the bad company. Although they themselves knew that every person has to do good in the world, neither did they teach Aladdin, nor did the families of Aladdin's friends teach their children the difference between good and bad. Even if they had, Aladdin and all his friends could have easily laughed and played without hurting or harming anyone else. But no one paid any attention to that or cared about what they were doing. If someone does bad to someone, then someday he himself will also suffer bad consequences. If Aladdin stays in this bad company for a long time, he will also become a bad person and will ruin his life and the lives of others by his evil deeds. Those who do good deeds, their God and their heavenly elders shower all their blessings on them, and those who do bad deeds, all the blessings on them gradually stop. That is why Aladdin's grandparents and mother used to pray every day with a lot of heart and intensity that, "Oh God, please make Aladdin a good and noble person. Oh God, please do something so that Aladdin's life improves and becomes better. Aladdin becomes a noble, good boy. Make Aladdin so capable that he can serve the poor, provide some relief to people from their illness, pain and suffering, and can protect all the people. Aladdin can provide relief to people and do other good deeds. Please do this, O God." But time was passing. Now Aladdin's mother could not bear it anymore. She complained to her in-laws. This is end of Aladdin's story part 1. The second part of the story will be uploaded tomorrow at the same time. Thank you for liking and loving channel Wise Tales English. Thank you. We pray that you all stay happy, healthy and keep smiling. Do not forget to share the link of video with your loved ones. We hope you are enjoying our videos. You can give your suggestions in the comment box. Thanks once again.